Hey, Kate.
Hi, Michael.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, I like that teacher who sat on that girl that we were talking about yesterday.
I don't.
She said, "Get a teacher." It was funny. I don't know why I find that funny. I should not find that funny.
Do you know how many more hours I have to put in before I get super chats?
Are you serious? How many hours?
Like 2,000?
That's why you go on here every day. How many hours do you have so far?
Only 900?
How many you supposed to get? 2,000?
Yeah.
So you oh, okay.
So that's
Yeah.
why I'm on every day, all day.
No. Well, I wish you luck in that. And I mean, I'll be glad to help you and everything. But what I did, what I want to start doing, and this is on tarot. I want to get a tarot card diary. About like learning the cards, how they make me feel, especially for like the major arcana and the minor. I like doing Oh,
Hey,
Jason, Jano, what's up, bro?
not much.
Nice to hear from you. I cannot tell you how glad I am to hear from you.
Is that so?
You feel it, don't you?
What's going on?
Nothing much, nothing much. I wanted to tell you that I was talking to Kate about um getting a tarot card diary. And because I've been studying, I've been having these tarot cards. I don't know if you can see.
Uh,
I know I can't see you, but I have some tarot card gummy bear tarots or whatever.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and so the thing is, I've had that since September. I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah,
But I want to understand. I understand the major arcana because I'm trying to
sure.
understand it, and I want to write about how they make me feel. Like if I get the judgment card or whatever, because
Okay.
yeah, like once I had a, I'll tell you this. Once I had a reading, and the lady she was saying that because my friend Anthony he moved to down south or whatever. And then she said she got the judgment card for our friendship and everything. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? Because, and I want to start writing about the imagery and how it makes me feel,
Yeah.
instead of being confused about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so that helps me to understand it because see, when I process information, I do it differently. I like chum it up. I just like eat it up and I just think about it and all this stuff and I get kind of obsessed with it. Like just like when I got the high priestess once, I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Does that mean I really know about what's going on? I'm talking to you about it passionately. So
Hmm.
excuse my passion.
No, I love the high priestess. She's like actually can keep a secret.
Hmm.
Huh?
I mean, I
Yeah,
know
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
many of us are very good at that.
yeah, so I'll tell you this, Jano and Kate. I had got that reading in like May, and I was like, because the reading had concluded, and she said, For you, you get the High Priestess," and so it might mean I know something in my inner knowing, but I just don't know how to say it.
Oh, okay.
You think that's what it could mean?
It all depends on the context of the reading, honestly. A lot of
Okay,
cards can have different meanings depending on the context
okay,
and just whatever intuitively comes to you, too.
okay, yeah. Yeah, and so what do you think of when you think of the judgment card, Jay? No.
Judgment cards? Well, the
Yes.
judgment card to me is kind of self-explanatory. It's making a judgment on things. It all depends on it. I think judgment can vary a lot depending on what cards are surrounding it too.
No, she just said so my friend Anthony who moved down south, he
Yeah.
just said she just said I got the judgment card for your friendship. And I'm like, "Oh,
Okay.
And I don't think it's bad, but it's just like, we talk, but we don't talk like we used to when he was up here, but
Right, right.
and that was my buddy. I don't know
It's
why he was.
to me the judgment is kind of a it depends card. It depends on what you do, what you say. Um, yeah, it is a judgment. Yeah, it's
Mm.
kind of self-explanatory card to me, anyways.
Or it could be like an awakening, or it's and she was
It could
saying,
be.
yeah, and she was just basically saying that my friendship with Anthony was angelic. It had an angelic
Okay.
presence to it. And because she said, because there's that cross there, that cross.
Yeah, I suppose. So, yeah, you can get intuitive hits from the imagery on the if you're drawn to something in the card.
Hmm. Yeah, and like I was saying, and I was telling somebody this earlier. Yeah, I was telling my friend yesterday, and I'll tell you about that too. I'm not going to talk your head off, so don't worry about it. But I was talking to my buddy about it yesterday because I hung out with my buddy or whatever, and I was just saying that most of the cards on the tarot cards are poetic. They're
Oh, okay.
poetic. Yeah, like I remember I was having this girl I was not getting along with at work, and the reader put me as the little Knight of Cups because I was killing her with kindness.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I guess that's what the Knight of Cup does: kill people with kindness. I would see that as the
Uh,
page of cups, but
yeah, it really. Knight of
it could have
Cups
been.
is more like the romantic type knight, but it all depends on the context of the question too. It's not just a strict. You don't want to go a strict definition because you got to take into context what you're asking too.
Yeah, and if you do it, and that's why they'll say I'm getting a lot of corn, Capricorn.
Pentacles.
Yeah, Pinnacle. Yeah, how did you know? How did you know I was going to say that? Oh, you're intuitive.
Uh-huh. I
So
am
so so Jay, where if you don't mind me asking, where are you from again? If you don't mind me
Minnesota.
asking, Minnesota. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yep.
That's where it's cold at.
Yeah. This time of year, it's either cold one day and warm the next, and then it's cold the very next day, or 5 hours later, it's cold and then hot. It's weird.
Well, you know what? Well,
So hot.
What's that?
like I
Oh, it's so hot and cold here.
I know it doesn't want to make up its mind in March and April.
you
Very
should
cold.
try DC weather. That's balance. That we have all four seasons. We have a summer,
Oh
winter,
yeah, we do
fall.
too.
But it's but
Yeah.
but see, with those times that you're thinking about, that's when it gets warmer
Hmm.
around here.
Right.
Now, are the cherry blossoms up in you guys neck of the woods?
I've seen some cherry blossoms, but no,
Okay. All right. Wow. So Jay, no, I'll tell you something. If you could draw some cards on me and tell me what you think about this situation or whatever, if you can, whatever. So yesterday I hung out with my buddy or whatever, and he picked me up from my house, whatever. So
yeah.
I got home yesterday. My mom was like, "You're gullible." She was saying, "You're gullible," and she was just saying that I didn't know where you were at and everything. I was like, if something would have happened, you could have called me, or something. And so my question to you, it's a kind of a two-part question. Do you think that
Mm.
I think you answered it earlier, but why do you think she was saying I was gullible like that? It's like every time I get a friend, she always has something negative to say.
Yeah.
What could you draw on that for me? I think it's jealousy.
Hmm. I'll look, but I think if that's the hit you get, you should trust it. But let's see.
I think it is.
I got the Knight of Cups, and I got the Tower,
Uh
Oh,
oh. Uh oh.
the
What,
Hangman.
what? What do you think? What do you think that is? Do you think that's going to happen with the friendship or what?
I'm just reading your mom's energies, right? You
Oh,
wanted me to read that?
uh, wow. I don't
Why
know.
she was saying that?
Yeah, yeah. Like why she was saying that? Yeah, it sounds to me jealousy.
Hmm.
What does she want to come to an end? Like the tower is all about a collapse.
She probably don't want me to have friends or whatever. That's what I think. It's like the only person that get to have friends is her.
She can't
Right.
she
She's
can't
all,
pre-
yeah.
she can't
She
prevent you from having friends though. So like
I think she's afraid that he's gonna have some kind of influence on you.
it's a good influence.
Well, yeah, but she wants to be the only influence.
ugh,
Oh, that's controlling. That's what that is.
Because we got the hangman in the tower, and the hangman is seeing your different perspectives. So that, to me, that combined with the tower, that's tell me that, yeah, she doesn't like that this person brings a different perspective to your life.
And she knows it's positive too.
Well, yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, so I think it's a positive.
Mm. Oh, I like that bird in the background.
Yeah,
I like it.
you have a
But
bird.
I do.
What kind
you
of bird?
A pearlet.
Oh,
you know what? I love those the birds. So if you say something and they say something back to you,
Yeah.
that's a dodo bird, right?
Well, dodos are extinct.
Oh, they are. I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a parakeet. That's what I'm thinking of.
You're probably thinking of a parrot.
Yeah, like if
Parakeet,
you
yeah.
like if you say hello, it'll say hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that's like parrots.
I think that is so cute.
Yeah.
But don't cuss. But don't cuss around them because they will repeat it.
Well,
They.
that might be funny. Depending on who they say it around.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you say like that's just like Big Bird cussing. Could you imagine
Yeah.
Big Bird? Oh my! But that would traumatize children. But anyway. That would. But I'll say this one thing. I remember I was watching The Simpsons and they made fun of Big Bird in the Halloween episode or something
Oh,
like that. And Elmo was like, Elmo don't like you. That
yeah.
is funny.
Yep.
I wonder what Elmo would do if he didn't like somebody. Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh.
What do you think Elmo would do if he didn't like somebody, Kate?
Elmo? Oh my gosh. He would giggle.
He would cause issues for you too.
He would giggle.
yeah.
Mm.
Lena wants to know if you're an intuitive tarot reader, Michael.
Um, who wants to know?
Lena, she's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Lena. So I wouldn't say that I'm a intuitive reader, but I do yoga every Friday, and so my intuitive skills are coming up. Um, they're growing as I speak. So I don't want to say that I'm an intuitive reader, but I do like to mess around with the tarot cards. But I would give
Yeah.
more of the intuitive reader to Jno and Kate. So yeah. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But Jno,
Mhm.
so what card did you pull today for yourself? Did you pull an interesting card today?
I didn't really pull a card on myself today.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't pull cards that often. Once in a
Mm-hmm.
while I do. But a lot of times I'll
Mm.
get hits and I don't even need tarot cards to do it. It just comes to me.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'll tell. And I'm not saying the person's name who I hung out with. Today, yesterday, but
Yeah.
my higher self just told me to practice balance. You know, practice
Okay.
balance. Yeah, with the friendship and everything. I mean, because he's a really cool guy. He really is a cool guy, and just practice balance and have fun.
Right.
Yeah, and we had fun yesterday. So, um, yeah, I'm just and I felt a little bit anxious too. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think he is a good guy though. I think.
No, the intuitive is just about trusting yourself. You get a hit, you trust it, that it's right.
Hmm.
You don't second guess yourself. You just go whatever you feel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So what did Lena say, Kate?
She wants all of our interpretations.
Okay, sure, sure, sure.
Let's see.
What issue? What is her question?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Well, whenever she's ready, we will. Oh, I just got the Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Seems to be a repeating card.
For
No,
you,
I just no. What happened was I just looked at it. I just looked at
Yeah.
it, and yeah, I didn't put it.
Well, sometimes you don't even have to pull it out. It's just, you know.
So the Knight of Cups mean like some type of romance or
Well, it
a
doesn't
helper.
have to be. Like I said, it depends on the context.
Yeah.
But, cups are about emotions. So
Hmm.
usually, it's some kind of emotional thing or tied
Hmm.
to it. Or it could
Hmm.
be creativity too. Cups can also
Hmm.
represent creativity as well.
Okay. Mm.
I just think Michael always gets the cup signs because he's a Pisces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that might have something to do with it too, because I remember a couple of weeks ago I pulled some cards on that person I had a crush on or whatever,
Uh huh.
and I got all cups, and
Okay.
I was like, oh shit, I was like, these things ain't playing.
Right.
It's weird how they really have spirits in them. So did Lena ask their question?
Yeah, and she's asked me
Let's
this
see.
question like numerous times, but I think I answered it today earlier.
Okay, what's the question?
Does he have hidden feelings for you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Let
Victor
me
or miss?
shuffle.
Okay.
Let me shuffle. Oop, oop! A card just flicked out at me. Oh, so I got what two cards flip came out to me was the Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, and I'm gonna pick one from the deck. While because I let's see. Oh, ow! I don't want to say what the last one is, but it's the Ten of Swords.
Well, yeah.
Ew. So
So after you're done, I'll tell you what I got.
okay, yeah, you go, Jay. Now.
Okay. I thought. Well, you're gonna finish yours first.
No, 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 no. I just wanted to just say what I had, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I
All right.
mean,
Well,
yeah,
what I
you
got
go.
is the Hierophant in the reverse. I got the Knight of Pentacles, and then the bottom deck, I got Seven of Swords.
Seven of Swords.
Cheating.
Oh yeah, that's like
It
a ghoster,
depends.
a ghoster or something.
But the Hierophant in the reverse is probably not good.
Mm.
Um, yeah, that's like non-committal to me in
It's
that the context of that question. I would say that's being very non-committal, or non-conformist, because the
ex
Hierophant tends to be very conformist, very, yeah.
it's an extramarital
Is
affair.
it? Okay. Seven of Swords is also very sneaky energy.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going
So
off those cards.
I would say no.
yeah, I had got a nine of cups, and I got the nine of cups and the five of pentacles and the ten of swords. So um from what
Underneath
I
Seven of Swords, I have the Chariot. So, I mean, does he have hidden feelings? Probably not.
yeah,
There's
I would
probably something going on there, but I don't. If there's anything, it's probably just sexual.
wow. But it's to from my end, and it seemed like it's going to end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
because
see it going anywhere because you have the higher front and the reverse.
yeah, and I had the ten of swords for the future position, and that usually means something is coming to an end. So I wish you luck in that situation or happiness.
I think she's concerned that it came up before that he did have hidden feelings, and I told her that.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, it
mm,
could be. I mean, Seven Swords could be hidden. That also represents not just lying, but it represents hiding something. So,
mm, mm.
but I just don't like the Hierophant in the reverse.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, mm.
Jano, can you pull cards on if I'll graduate or not?
Yeah, you will, but I'll pull cards.
And Jano, could you do me next after you finish her? Not for graduating, but
Sure.
you know.
I'm just worried that I won't graduate.
Why are you worried about that?
Um, my professor's pretty intense.
Is that
Yeah,
the one you were telling me
I
about
think you'll be
earlier?
okay though.
Yeah,
Luck.
he. Wow, I'm staring at the Empress.
Ooh,
Finally, I found
I
her.
love I love the Empress. Oh my gosh. I love the Empress. I
Mhm.
don't know
Well, I
why.
got Nine of Cups and Nine of Wands, so I think you're over worrying about it. You'll be okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Mm,
But your
wow.
your wish fulfillment is gonna come true. You're gonna pass. Fine.
Oh, woofda.
Hmm. So Jano, what do you
Yeah.
see with this new situation I'm in that I'm concerned about a little bit? Do you see that partnership um being successful in the end, or am I worrying too much?
Partnership like romance or
No, yoga, the yoga one.
yoga. Yoga. Okay. Is it gonna work out?
Yeah.
I can tell it's heavy, weighing heavily on you.
Oh wow.
Okay. Mm. Oh, yeah, it's gonna work out. Um,
Ye- Wow. What did you get?
I got the 10 of Wands, I got the Fool, and I got the Two of Pentacles. There might be a decision that you have to make, but are you
Oh,
considering going along with this or something else, or what? Are
I'm
you at a crossroads?
well. The thing is, I want to start teaching. I want to start teaching in classes and everything.
Yes.
And
Okay, because Two of Pentacles can also be about juggling things. So you have a lot of things going on and you're juggling it.
oh wow, so I could definitely see that happening for me. I could definitely see that happening. Me having like
We have the
two jobs.
moon on the bottom of the deck, so
The moon.
could be some unforeseen stuff happening in your life. Maybe you just thought, you know what, the 10 of Wands can be a burden because this is going to be, you're going to have a lot of stuff going on in your life. So are you going to be able to balance it all
Oh
when you start this? So we have the
wow.
Fool between the 10 of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Fool's a new beginning. This is beginning it.
Mm, wow. That's in, that's interesting. That bird, I like that bird. I don't even know how it looks, and I like it.
Yeah, she's chirping.
So,
Yeah.
question, guys.
Yeah.
What does it mean when a guy says they're just trying to respect you?
Then they're trying to respect you. If a guy
You're
says
funny.
stuff, he usually means exactly what he says. From my experience, most
I wouldn't.
most men are like they say something, they mean exactly what they say. Yeah, I think he's. In what context are you talking about? Is this somebody that you're interested in? He's like,
I think it's Lena obsessing over the guy.
You know.
oh,
You know. You know.
and you were wondering if he wanted to have a relationship with you.
Right.
That's what I got. So yeah.
Well. Well. I don't know. I just would let that pony fly. Let that little pony fly. I
Yeah.
mean, let that little pony fly because it seems like no matter what you're saying, Kate. Uh. You know. I don't even need to finish it, but that's all.
Yeah.
So so you just you know
What?
let that little pony fly.
Okay.
Okay.
Flying
Hmm.
Yeah.
with
I
me.
mean, I wouldn't read too much into it. I mean, I think they're still being nice.
Hmm.
I don't think this person has any bad intentions toward you.
Hmm. Wow. Yeah.
Maybe they're just not into having a relationship right now.
Hmm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
People
So
that are like that.
you know what? And just to switch topics just a little bit. Um, if you guys can talk about this, what do you see happening to our president? Do you see him not finishing out his term, or I mean, no, I see that. I really see it. I see like somebody's going to come and take over. That's what I think.
Uh, I don't know.
Mm, he's a Gemini.
Is Trump a Gemini?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm a Pisces. Wow, I hear the sign in his voice. Oh no.
Hmm?
I said, I hear the sighing in your voice. That didn't sound good.
Oh. No.
Did I say?
No, Jason did.
Oh, are you tired?
A little.
Oh, okay. Well, Well, Jason, it's always a pleasure to hear from you because I like how intuitive you are. I really believe the things that you say.
Yeah.
So, if you could do one last reading on me or whatever, what do you see about my love life? Draw some cards on my
Okay.
love life, if you can, and I won't ask no more.
Have you been alone for a while?
Very long time. I could write a
Yeah.
book about being alone.
Because you're like the hermit came out sideways, so you're kind of like, well, do I date somebody? Do I not? Do I stay? You're kind of like at a crossroads. Do I do this or do I not? The Fool. Well, the Fool is a new beginning.
Oh,
And then Three of Cups and
oh,
the Hermit sideways.
oh. So that means something is coming.
Could be.
I mean, because the three of
Um,
cups.
well, Three of Cups can be friendship too. So
Mm,
I don't know if it'll be a love relationship. I think you'll have at least a new friendship coming along your way here soon. 'Cause
mm.
that's what came up.
I mean, and
It could be a
sometimes that's
friendship that could turn into a relationship there too.
yes, 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 yes,
But
yes.
yeah,
So
Three of Cups was next to the Hermit sideways with the Fool, and the Fool's a new beginning. So yeah, I think either somebody you already know as a friend could turn into a relationship, or somebody that you're going to meet and be friends initially might turn into a relationship. Let me
I
just
have a
pull one
feeling.
more card.
Okay,
Knight of Wands.
the Knight of Wands. Is that who I? You know who I think it is?
Could be somebody
Remember
who's a
we.
fire sign. Um, could be
Oh,
could be somebody who's very get up and go, very energetic. Um, yeah, very passionate.
it could be that person we talked about yesterday. Remember Jay? We were talking about.
Okay.
I think it could be them because they are a fire sign.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I'll let you know, but but yeah. So how long did it take for you to understand the cards, though?
How long did it take me to understand the cards?
Yes, yes.
I learned it over a period of, I don't know, a few weeks.
Wow.
And then I just read intuitively from there. Nobody actually taught me how to read. I just taught to me cards, and I just read from there.
Yeah, and because I remember, and I may sound like a broken record. I remember when I read for my friend Anthony, and he was like amazed at how I did. He said, How did you learn how to read like that?" I said, "Because I just studied it from YouTube, and
Sure.
I yeah, and I took it from and I took it to heart, and I just was because when I want to know something, I would learn the cracks and crevices of it. So you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of easy, but it's just like. I don't want to get cocky with it either.
Yeah. Well, nobody knows everything.
No, I don't know. I don't know everything, but I find you have to just trust your instinct, and I've been around
Yeah,
a lot of.
I trust my instinct and trust God, because that's who
Mhm.
I get messages from. So
And that's part of the reason why I like the card, the High Priestess, because it reflects that you inner know something inner. You trust your inner knowing.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But but yeah, it's always cool talking to you, Jano, and I don't even know you. I don't even know you like that, and I just feel like it's really cool talking to you. But you know, it's just like when people talk about God or whatever, and the Holy Spirit, it kind of throws me off just a little bit because I'm afraid that I'm gonna be judged and everything.
That's
But
that's the issue, not with God. That's issue with religion.
mm-hmm,
God doesn't
mm-hmm,
judge that. That's people who judge that, not God.
mm-hmm, yeah, and the thing is that the church has become so
God made us all. I mean, He
yeah,
doesn't make
yeah,
somebody
and
wrong.
And the thing, the church has become such a dysfunctional place, these days because of people believe that, if you vote for a certain president, you're not of God,
No,
or if, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm
He made us
saying it
all.
without,
He made us all different. So
yeah. So,
yeah,
I just try to stay away from religion and everything
yeah.
because I'll tell you this story. I told Kate this, but I used to go to church up
Uh
on a
huh.
daily basis until 3 years ago, until I had gotten to it with this girl.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and the lady who used to run the place, because I used to serve coffee, and she used to run the place or whatever.
Well, you know what?
And
You
what
don't have
happened?
to go to church to follow God. You do
Yeah,
that
see, but
around
when I
Christian.
but see, when I went to church or whatever,
Yeah,
I didn't go to hear the sermon. I just went to
yeah,
have fellowship and serve coffee, you know. And
yeah.
I found out the lady who was in charge of the coffee was very manipulative. I found that out the hard way, and I do not trust this lady anymore.
Oh,
And she tried to contact me that Christmas of that year, and I just didn't even answer.
oh, okay.
Yeah, this lady is manipulative.
Yeah, there's some people like that.
Yeah, and I just said, I don't want anything to do with that lady. And
Uh,
I pray that I never see her again. I pray that I don't think I will, but you know,
yeah.
she's she's freaking crazy. This lady freaking texts me 4:30 in the morning saying to me, "I'm praying for you." Like,
Oh,
that's weird.
right.
That's bumping and grinding time. I'm joking. Ooh, it is. I mean, well, maybe an hour earlier. I don't know, but whatever.
It's all
But
about the timing.
I know. I mean, I would be asleep at that time. I really
Yeah.
would be. But there are people who can wake up. What do you call it? 4 o'clock in the morning. They can get on. Newscasters do that, but I would be asleep, especially if it's cold. Oh no, I'm in the house and I'm
Yeah.
asleep. What's the earliest you got? What's the earliest that you wake up, Miss Kate?
I've been sleeping in late lately.
Oh, okay. What about you, Jason? What's the earliest you wake up?
About 3:30.
Oh, that is a god awful hour.
Yeah.
In the
Mm.
morning,
Yeah.
that is a ungodly time to wake up.
Hmm. And but see, the good thing about waking up that early, the radio play good music, or at that time in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
or or
That's
or
early.
or or my playlist plays better music. I haven't listened to my Spotify playlist in a while. I mean, I listen to it at work. I
Oh,
listen to it, yeah, because I drive or whatever, and so to make the day go by quick or whatever, I listen to my phone, and I really like listening to my music, and it just really makes the day go by quick, and it's a blessing.
yeah.
But I feel though that we are too reliant on our phones, though we really are. It's just like you know, I cut mine off when I go to bed, And lately when I'm doing yoga, I put it behind my yoga teacher, so that I can have that time to myself, and I cut it off when I'm in therapy. So, you know,
Oh,
so because I noticed that when I cut that phone off, my mind can rest and it's still, when I cut that phone off.
Right.
Have you noticed that, Jason?
What do you mean?
Oh, that your mind isn't moving fast when you have your electronics on.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes with my what my yoga mentor does, what he does, he will abandon his phone, and he lives not too far from nature, and he'll walk in the
Uh-huh.
park and just absorb the energy.
Oh yeah,
And
you have to just lay off the phone, especially when you're outside.
yeah, and I
I
admire
know if
him
I'm
for.
out for a walk, unless I'm taking pictures, which I do because I do
Hmm.
photography.
Hmm.
Uh, if I'm not taking pictures, I'll be off my phone if I'm out for a walk.
Yeah, but I like to keep it on me. I like to keep it on me, but
Yeah, I'll
not
keep
look.
it on me, but obviously, like I said, I take pictures and stuff too. So,
Okay.
but
Wow.
if I'm not usually texting or anything like that while I'm walking, I'm just off my
Hmm.
phone otherwise.
Yeah, and I remember over this past summer, my yoga mentor had me do walk a labyrinth, and he said no looking at the phone, while you're walking the labyrinth, and that was a unique experience walking in a labyrinth. That was like the first time I've ever done it.
Yeah.
Have you ever walked a labyrinth, Kate?
Is that like a maze?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, Downtown Minneapolis. Does that count?
Oh, I've never been to downtown Minneapolis. I don't know. Ah.
It's like a maze. Like the one
Um,
ways go in different directions. It's kind of confusing.
but for the what I'm thinking of is like more for spiritual. Like if you're in a courtyard and it's a maze that you have to walk around and such. You've never done that before?
I went to a pumpkin patch not that long ago, and they had like one of those corn mazes. Well, it
Hmm.
wasn't made out of corn. It was those barrels of hay
That would drive me crazy. Uh-uh.
stacked up, but it was
That
like
would
so short that you could see overhead. And I mean, it was so easy that it was for children.
Oh.
uh-uh. You could not get me to go into those things. I would go crazy in them things. Don't get me in a mirror house, a little mirror house. No, no, no.
I don't mind them. I kind of think they're fun.
No, I would lose patience. So, but I'll tell you this one last story, and this is amazing. I don't know if this was cosmic intervention or whatever, but when I was in Colorado with my buddies or whatever, tell me why we all went to the club, right? And that night we were all wearing Hawaiian shirts unintentionally. Was that a do you think that was a stroke of luck, or what do you think that was?
You guys didn't pre-plan it, coordinate
No,
it?
we did not pre-plan it. No.
Hmm.
What do you think that was, Jason? And from your intuition, what do you think it was?
I think you were set up to do that.
We
Not
was
by you guys, but spirit.
Oh, really? Woo. Yeah, because we all three of us are alike in a way. Because
Yeah.
my friend
Believe it
Sawyer.
or not, they have
Hmm.
more of an influence on our lives than you realize, without us even knowing it.
Wow. Yeah, because I remember we were getting ready to go to the club or whatever, and he said to me, "That's a nice shirt you got on," and I realized he had a Hawaiian shirt on. And
Yeah.
then my other friend I was like, what? I didn't know it until after the trip was over. I was like, that's interesting how it happened. So I
Yeah.
think I think that was the universe letting us know we're all on the same wavelength or
Right.
the mindset or something. Yeah. But Jason, have you been to Denver, Colorado?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you been to Colorado at all?
No.
Oh, okay. And Kate, you've never been to Colorado.
I was in Boulder.
Oh, you know, okay, okay. Yeah, I was warned when I went there.
They're on a band trip.
They said there are no black people around in them parts.
You know,
Mm-mm.
I didn't see that many black people, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Look, when I was in Colorado, I mean, I was in Fort Collins, but when I was, but I heard that the more the black people are in like Denver or something like that, or
Okay.
suburb. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I stuck out like a sore thumb. I
You
really
would
did.
you wouldn't in Minneapolis.
Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, okay. Mm,
No.
mm,
Minneapolis has quite a few black people.
mm. Wow. So where's the part where it's predominantly white at, Kate? What part of Minneapolis?
The suburbs.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
certain suburbs. Yeah, and then it depends on the suburb, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow. Wow, man. Mm. Well, Jason, have you ever charged people for reading people or not, or what?
have I? No,
Yeah.
I mean, no, I haven't charged anybody yet,
Mm.
but
But
I haven't
have you?
life, so
Oh, have any of your have you any of your predictions come true?
yes, a
Oh
lot.
wow. Oh wow. That's interesting.
Oh yeah,
Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
What's
Well,
gonna happen tomorrow, Jano?
what'd you say, Kate?
I said, what's gonna happen tomorrow?
Hopefully something good.
The sun's gonna rise.
Oh, good.
So do you think something good is gonna happen to me tomorrow, Jana?
I'm sure it will. Well,
Oh,
usually, something good happens to you every day, whether we realize it or
that's
whether
true.
overlook it or not. I mean,
Okay, so one really good thing that happened to me today is I finally brought quarters into the machine so I could have hot coffee at school.
woohoo!
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, something recently had that happened good to me was I received a text message from my friend Anthony wishing me happy birthday. He's, as you know, he's in North Carolina. I know he's down south somewhere, but yeah, and he wished me, and that brightened my day. That really brightened my day. So uh
By
yeah.
Kate, the one I sent you, told you about Bray, yeah, Transcendence. I actually talked to her on the phone the other day. It's funny because yeah, we talked for like an hour. And,
Mm.
Transcendence?
yeah, trans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well,
That's cool. I didn't know you like knew her personally.
yeah. Well, I've known her for a couple years, so
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. I guess and that's what I try to do even when I go through hard times. I try to write down the things I am grateful for because when you do that, you will manifest good juju or good vibes to you, you know?
true.
So that's how I actually got my job when during the pandemic. I kept writing down the things I was grateful for and then I got a job offer, So, you know, I
Hmm.
will I will never put down the art of manifesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, I am going to call it a night, but Jay, no, thank you so much for reading for us, and I hope that our paths cross again.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
All right, take care.
Yeah, you too.
Take care, Kate.
Good night, Michael.
Good night.
Thank
Could you log me out, Kate? Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nice talking to her. I mean, she hasn't been on as much lately, like not on lives. She just pulls back her energy just have deeper readings and stuff. She said that was I was one of the few people.
Oh, you're kind of breaking up
Am I breaking up now?
a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said it was just nice talking to her the other day. She hasn't been
Yeah.
online as much lately, so.
Hmm.
But she said that I was one of the few people that she'd talk to because just because my energy is higher. So
Oh,
she just
that's good.
yes, yeah.
I'm going to read for Julian. He's in the chat.
Okay.
We have the Two of Scoops, the Two of Pentacles. This could indicate multitasking, weighing two different options. To the Seven of Spokes, this is too many choices. Someone's treating you like a choice. Commitment issues. To the King of Swords, an intentional leader, very intelligent. You must be watching TV, Jano.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's just YouTube playing. I
Oh, it's
wasn't paying
YouTube.
much attention to it. Yeah, I'm a little bit sick. If you can't tell.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's like a little bit of a cough.
Yeah. Start feeling it last night.
Echo. I
Yeah.
hate feeling sick.
Me too, and I rarely get sick. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get sick that often either.
Mm-hmm.
I think my immune system's pretty good.
Same here.
Like I never got COVID.
I got COVID, but I got no symptoms with it.
Hmm.
I got it once, but zero symptoms. My kids had gotten it, so I tested, and I tested positive. But I never showed a symptom.
How many kiddos do you have?
I have two kids. You have any kids?
No, I'm single and
Oh.
no kids.
Did you ever get married?
No, no, never.
Never? Oh.
Mm. Nope.
Never found the one to get married to?
No one.
Oh, well, I thought I'd never be married because I was the very shy, very quiet type. So,
Yeah.
uh huh.
I have Virgo rising. I don't know. That makes me pretty shy.
Really? Well, I'm Scorpio rising.
Then that intensity.
Yes, and not everybody can handle it. So it's like either you love me or you hate me. That's basically it.
That is so
A lot of
scorpionic.
people hate. A lot of people hate Scorpios.
I know. I know.
Either they love them or they hate them. It's like no middle ground.
That is so true.
Oh, I've been called obsessive before, but even when I'm not, just because people can't handle the intensity,
Right.
or they'll misjudge me and act like I'm weird or something like that. Okay, all right. What can I say? I love very deeply. It's either I'm 100% in it or I'm not in it. There's no middle ground for me. I don't play around.
That is, yeah, that's intense.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of starting your own channel or anything to like read to people or
Well, I have my own channel.
oh you do?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. I thought I posted it before.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? If you don't.
Trust in the light.
Oh, Trust in the Light. Okay. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's in YouTube. I just haven't gone live, but I have a whole bunch of videos on there, so I do read tarot on there. But I've read for friends who are also tarot readers. They've had me read for them because they know I'm accurate. So
It's so hard to find people on YouTube.
hmm
Oh, it's like it's really hard to find you.
yep. I just usually I just put like a at, like the at symbol, at trust in the light, and then it'll come up. I just do it as one word, and it'll pop up.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
Oh, wow. You did like a whole divine guidance intuitive tarot. Wow.
Uh huh.
Oh, but you don't post as much as I do.
No, not lately. I haven't posted in a while. Maybe I don't know, 4 months or something. I've done all signs and all that stuff.
I love your get up.
Thank you. I dress up for the Renaissance Festival and stuff like that.
Oh, you want the Lightworkers tarot deck?
Oh, you're looking at my Amazon list?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I know I had a friend bought me one of them, light sears. Well, it was actually replacing my old one because I already had it before, but just the old one was just so old that, you'd like to replace them once in a while. I think light series was the first deck I ever got back in 2020. It gets worn after a while.
The yin yang deck is a lot like my love deck a little bit.
Oh, okay. I have to add more stuff to my Amazon list. I didn't add that much.
I guess we have a bunch of questions piling up, Jason. Sin's here, Chandru's here, and MK Tarot's here.
Oh, okay.
Do you wanna
Well,
take any
yeah,
questions or
I'm probably gonna head off myself, honestly. I gotta go get some sleep.
oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep. So take care and have a
Thanks.
good night.
Thanks, Jason. I just added Chandru to the stage. You have to unmute yourself, Chandru. Sin, you have the Eight of Cups. This is withdrawal, abandonment, moving on. To the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork, quality, and craftsmanship. To the Hanged Man, getting a different perspective. Number 12, suspension. I think Chandru is still muted.
Hey, yeah, hi. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Hi, so, can I just give me like 5 minutes? I just heading back home. I'm riding.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Hi.
Hi, Chandru.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Empress. I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Were you calling in for a tarot reading?
Well, I just popped in. It was going live. I thought I would just pop in.
To who? Can you hear me all right?
Oh, this is where I am.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. I'm from India.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
wow.
where I live.
Oh, look at that tree. What kind of tree is that?
You find trees, you find crows.
What is that?
That's a crow.
Oh, I have a hard time understanding um English, but that is really cool. Oh, beeping. It's busy there. What time is it there?
It's it's 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's early. Wow, busy.
Yeah. I live in a city which has the second longest beach in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is fun going for a walk.
Oh yeah. I just got. It's been a very long day yesterday. Long night. I had to work.
Oh, what do you do?
Right now, yeah, I work as a consultant. I work as a freelancing consultant for educational institutions, for IT companies.
Oh, an educational company?
Yeah.
Very good. Oh,
So,
I can
so,
hear the birds.
oh yeah, you find a lot of birds here.
That sounds beautiful. I'm jealous.
You can come to India anytime.
Really?
Um,
Yeah, I would like to go to India. I found out that I'm part Punjabi. I'm two.
Yeah, you said the other day. Yeah, I remember you said that the other day. So you guys have been discussing about any topic. It's just that you guys been doing tarot reading.
Mainly tarot readings.
Okay.
Um,
So,
yeah,
so, uh, so, so Empress, where are you from?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay.
in the middle of the country.
Yeah, I know. I guess you connect everyone there.
What's that?
I said you connect. I think the place where you live, it connects. It connects almost everyone.
Oh, it connects everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a pretty populous city.
So you are completely into tarot reading, isn't it? Or you also do any other work?
Not really. I read oracle cards.
Okay.
I know a little bit about astrology, but not much.
Hmm.
But I mainly mainly just do like intuitive readings for people, past, present,
Hmm.
and future.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
a lot of people ask me about their love lives.
Hmm. Okay.
Have I ever done a reading for you?
I think you did one yesterday, I believe, when you were.
Oh, how did it go?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, good.
It is perfect. So what time is it there? I think it should be around 10
11?
night,
Yeah, it's 11.
11. Okay.
Way past my bedtime.
Mm. They say that coming to India is like if somebody wants to go to a dentist and would want to remove their tooth in the US, the money they spend there, they can come to India, you can go visit places, get your tooth extracted, and go back to your country.
Really?
Oh yeah, I know a lot of them do that. I've heard it's quite expensive there in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So, so most of them approach, they come here, they get their tooth extracted, and then they go back to India. And they
Yeah.
go back to their country. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I hope I never have to get a tooth extracted. Why do I feel though that scenario could happen?
No, they say that. They say that. They're saying that the money that you spend to get the tooth extracted in the US, you can come to India, see places, and then go back. And also get your tooth extracted.
That's a nice door.
Yeah.
So you're home now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of questions if I can ask you.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with the reading for me, but uh, just to understand how tarot works. So
How does
can I ask? Yeah.
um well, tarot's like a story
Mm-hmm.
with cards and pictures.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you ask it certain questions, sometimes it can reveal certain answers.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I were to pull a card right now, it would probably tell me something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling the Knight of Cups. This is a proposal.
Okay, so what does that mean? Is it something like where we ask questions and then we get an answer, or does it happen intuitively?
I just asked for sin, and this is what I got for sin.
Hmm.
And he's wondering, how does this person feel about him,
Hmm.
and if they're going to be in a relationship at some point.
Hmm.
I'm getting the sun too. That's happiness, material happiness, joyful outcome.
Okay.
So, to the Queen of Cups, you almost have sin could be the Queen of Cups, a very emotionally supportive person who's a healer. I think this is for sin. So I just picked 3 cards for sin.
Hmm.
And sin says that's pretty cool. 333. I don't know. Oh, is that like a smiley face? Um, I do like I do energy check-ins, Chandru.
Hmm. Hmm.
If you want me to read for you.
All right, go ahead.
You have the 8 of scoops. This is the 8 of pentacles. You're mastering your craft, enjoying your employment.
Hmm.
To the page of cups. This is a studious kid, new love or volunteer work.
Hmm.
And the 7 of cups. You have a lot of options, commitment issues. You could have a lot of ladies. What's on your windows? Is that like a decorative? Are those
Oh
beads?
yeah. No, just to cover them up because it's quite hot in here.
Oh,
Now we say it's springtime, but it's almost it's hot. It's always hard. It's a tropical climate. So in India we enjoy winter. That's just during the November and December times, and the rest of the times it's always hot. Again, it varies from place to place. But the place where I live, it's the coastal area, so we are very close to the sea, and it's almost hot. It's almost hot every year.
so you
Around
just
the year, we
go jump in the sea when you get hot?
yeah, we do that. Yeah, we do that. We do that. We do that.
That would be fun. What sea is it?
Uh, it's called as Marina, Marina.
Marina?
Yeah, Marina.
Hmm.
So it runs up to 18 kilometers of length. So that's why it's called as the second longest beach in the world.
Ah.
Mhm.
So why are there so many honks in India?
Meaning?
Car honks?
Oh yeah, we
When you
know honking is a sin. Uh,
It's a sin?
yeah, they say that. It's a saying. It goes by the saying that honking is a sin. But still, in India, you don't find the traffic is very huge, and people don't follow traffic rules that easily here. So they say
Oh.
if you can drive or ride in India, especially in the cities, then you can drive and ride uh, in any parts of the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
because you suddenly find somebody coming from a lane, from a street, and boom, they come inside. So the best way to avoid them is by honking, and they do a lot of honking here. Yes,
I see. I understand now.
so they don't follow rules. When I mean, of late, yes, there's been a lot of pressure on people to follow rules and have their headgears. But still, the tradition still continues of honking. So people want to. They're all laughing. They all want to reach their workplace and they all want to reach their destination so fast, so they want to keep honking, saying, "Hey, you know something? I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry right
Ah, hurry, hurry, hurry.
now." That way, yes, you would find it really, really uncomfortable if you come to India, especially if you travel around the cities. You find people honking, honking, and honking, and it accumulates a lot of noise pollution.
Hmm.
But yes, of course, if you leave the city and then you are out somewhere, uh, then not that it's not that bad. It's not that bad though. Yeah.
Oh, are you in a city then?
Yeah, of course, this is the city. This is one of the biggest cities. It's called as Chennai, Chennai.
That's quite long.
Let me type that on your eyes. All right.
I wonder if Jaden's better than Wolfie. Oh, Shania.
One more question on this. We say that astrology predicts our future. Say it talks about the planetary movements, and then it gives us an idea about the future. So does tarot also do that, or it's just that it picks up on the current energies, and then we only get to know about what's happening in the present or what's happened in the past?
It's very past, present, future. I mean, there's time constrictions. It's always happening though. It's like your energy is I don't know, it's always changing. The cards are always changing
Mm,
cuz our lives are always changing
correct.
and our situations are not always the same.
Mm,
So, I don't think a tarot reading would ever be the same one day from the next. I mean, do you think your readings differed from day to day?
yeah, of course it did. Of course it did.
Oh.
And I've always wondered this. Let's say I take two tarot readers and then I ask the same question, and I get two different answers, and sometimes I wonder uh, which one should I take.
I think you'd have to trust your gut on that one.
Mm,
I mean, if it doesn't resonate to you, don't take it at all. But something might stick, something might be an aha moment.
hmm hmm Because I've seen a lot of tarot readers from India. It's become quite popular these days. There are a lot of tarot readers, and the moment someone comes live, you can obviously see a lot of people getting inside and then hitting the like button and then mentioning the like number, and then they keep starting to post the same question again and again. And I also sit and wonder, people post questions, they get their answers, then they move on to the next live channel, and then they post another question, the same question again. You see, okay, what is the answer they get? So I'm completely new to this. It's just been 7 to 8 months that I have known about what is spiritual awakening and what is meditation. I've been practicing meditation, doing a lot of inner work, shadow work.
Hmm.
So, so this was quite an interesting topic for me to know more about tarot and to see what actually tarot does. How does it actually work? I've had few experiences, not just with tarot, but something to do with intuition. I know a tarot reader from India, and sometimes what she does is that I in fact teach her how to do meditation, how to align the chakras, how to um, how to get in balance with the chakras. So yeah, she's been a tarot reader for the last 2.5 years, and sometimes she would redirect certain people to me, and she would say, "Hey, brother, can you just uh, meditate upon them and then let me know what is the download that you're getting?" And many times I tell her this is what I'm getting because I intuitively get a sense of what they are and what they do, and what is it looking like for them, and then I just tell them. I just tell them. I tell them this is what I get as an intuitive message for you, and then they say, yeah, that's correct. And sometimes I even get downloads, but I tell them this is how your future looks like, and this is what you would probably encounter. And after a certain period of time, people have got back to me saying, yeah, I'm in the same situation right now. And how did you know that? And I said, no, I don't know. It's just that, am I really psychic? Oh, been a question in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, if you're getting that kind of information like sent to you
Hmm.
and you can just figure it out, then you're probably really intuitive. I'm
Hmm.
kind of interested in how to learn to line up your chakras. I don't have any idea how to do that.
Hmm. 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 Okay, so I believe you are aware of all the seven chakras and the places where the chakras stay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They say that when we first start by grounding our root chakra. The root chakra is the chakra which is it's just bottom to your navel. So meditation on the first instinct is really difficult if we cannot be quiet, absolutely not thinking about anything for a particular period of time. Say, let's say this is how I started. Okay, maybe let me just explain how I did this for the last 8 9 months. Um, I would probably pick up a quiet time, especially when there's no honking, there's no buzzing, there's no people around. So I would choose a quiet place, go there. Um, Initial days, it was very hard for me to close my eyes, so I would keep my eyes open, but not look at anything. Maybe light up a candle or pick up an object and start focusing on that and not thinking anything about the object or the candle that I have in front of me. I used to slowly start counting inside my mind, let's say, uh, in the reverse. Uh, Say from 100 to 1, I will slowly start counting 100. And as I count, I would put a more focus on my own self, my own inner self. So this is how I started. This is how I started. Um, this is how I practice. Maybe after a week, I would count. I would say 100, then give a pause for a couple of seconds, and then say 99. And this I did for almost month and a half. And then slowly I stopped from 100, then I started from 50, giving a 5 second, 6 second gap. When I counted them in reverse, say 50, 4 seconds, and then 49. So I was doing this for some time, and then slowly I started chanting the Om mantra, the OM, the Om mantra, which is a frequency. It's basically a frequency which when we say that with the proper alignment, with the proper frequency, it does something to us. So on the initial days, I used to start focusing more on grounding myself from all the chaos that I had in my mind. I was going through a heartbreak. I was going through a separation since last June 13, and I wanted to come out of it. I wanted to come out of the trauma. I wanted to come out of the questions that I had. There were a lot of questions that I had in my mind, and I remember in the initial days I was looking out for answers. I was searching for answers, and then I think after a month and a two of regular practice and meditation, I started to focus myself on the higher self. And that taught me. I had few videos. Probably I would say a lot of videos there are there in the YouTube on meditation, but I would probably recommend you could probably pick up some. mm, uh, some good stuff, or maybe if you're really not interested in looking at YouTube videos, the next best part is to just go and practice it yourself, because what I believe or what I have experienced more than what I believe, what I've experienced is that when we start, some force starts guiding us towards it, and that happened to me. I was able to understand how the root chakra has to be grounded, because that's the foundation, right? Once the root chakra is grounded, then we move on to our sacral chakra, which is your navel, and your solar plexus, which is above your navel, then your heart chakra, then your throat chakra, then your third eye, and then your crown chakra. So once you touch the crown chakra is when you actually have the the awakening, and then you start seeing visions. You start seeing that you're traveling. You become more intuitive, uh, and the initial 5 months of my practice and my travel, there were a lot of confusing factors which came to me. Right? It's all like we learn a new art, and it takes time for us to get acclimatized to it, and then we settle down. Right? So settling down, but for me, it took 6 months, and I think probably I have a friend of mine who was able to ground and do things in a couple of months. So it varies from person to person, from say situation to situation on how we exercise the entire art. And for me, this happened this way. Now, yeah, of course, I can close my eyes and then meditate, not think about anything. Um, for almost 30 minutes, 30 minutes, where uh, I just I just want that silence, and the more the silent we become, the more the silence we embrace. I have experienced that the higher self starts talking to us. Yeah, even in initial days, it looked like I was getting delusional, but yeah, when we get used to a new person or maybe a new entity talking to us, it kind of gets us into that groove to understand what the new being is all about. And then it's all about research. It's all about the repeated search that we do on who we are and why do we exist and what is the purpose in our life, and that way it started rekindling. Um, just a background about me. I've been an atheist all my years, not believing in God and not believing in the higher self or the universe, what we call today. And I was an voracious reader. I used to read a lot of books on on theology. It's probably called as theology because Theo is always called as God. right? So I used to read them, and I used to read the Bible, the Quran. I used to read. There are a lot of manuscripts in the Hindu culture, so I used to read a lot of manuscripts to basically understand and then to confront people who believe in God. So it is basically um, um, a step for me to learn, gain the knowledge, and see how I can use that as a weapon against people who believe in God. So that is how I was.
Oh,
That is how I yeah that is how I was until June 15th of 2024. Because June 15th, I went through a tremendous experience, a divine experience. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills right now.
ooh,
So yeah, it was on June 15th um, last year. Um, the experience was just something amazing. I They say that when we experience something which is divine, which is far beyond what we can comprehend, uh, it leaves us in a pinnacle, or we feel like we are on the top of a mountain. So that was the kind of experience that I went through, and that made me uh, quite inquisitive about what is this all about. We've read in books. Um, I'm still a novice. I will not say that I am so experienced, or maybe I've done this for ages, for years. I'm still a learner. I'm still a beginner. But every day, it's always been a battle between my knowledge uh, and the experience. And uh, I want to put it this way, the more the knowledge we have, sometimes knowledge uh, puts us down or suppresses us from understanding what the higher self is all about. Right? Uh, when knowledge transits or transmits or transforms um, into wisdom, I believe that is where the awakening happens. That is where the eye opens to a different dimension. So, so I had this battle. I sometimes even have that battle. Sometimes when I go through an experience and then that conflicts my knowledge, that conflicts the idea that I've gained as a knowledge, it takes that time for me to churn out of it, go through it, and then come out and say, oh, yeah, this is different. So what I found is that everyone's spiritual awakening is unique. It cannot be the same. I believe it cannot be the same. Everyone's understanding and experience with the higher self is always unique, and it cannot be the same. Uh, so what I have gone through, what I've experienced, cannot be the same what you could probably go through or what you could experience. And every experience, when we share with people, it motivates us to move forward and then see what kind of experience can the fourth dimension or the fifth dimension or the ninth dimension can probably give us. So that was the kind of experience which I went through, and yeah, I would probably say it has taught me to be humble.
mm,
That's a great that's a great part of it. It has taught me to let go of my ego. It has taught me to handle my anger because I had a lot of anger issues. I was short tempered. So I was known for anger, getting angry quickly. People could trigger me in no time. So this helped me to handle anger. I would not say it got me out of angry. It got me out of anger, but it helped me to handle my anger. There's a difference. So sometimes I believe that anger is also a good emotion. It's not a bad emotion because there were few people in the world who channeled anger in a beautiful way. Like um, 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 there were few people who got angry about something which is not good for the society, and that made them to channel their anger for a change in the society. Right? So Now I'm able to handle my anger, channelize my anger for a good purpose, for a greater purpose. Um, there's been a lot of change. There has been a lot of change. I would say there's been a lot of change happening over me, and this life is so beautiful. I was thinking, how did I miss this all these years? The life that we dwell with the divine and and the progress that we make, the self happiness that we have. I think that's what everybody wants at the end of the day, the end of their life. Everybody would always prefer to have a life which is filled with happiness, which is filled with harmony, which is filled um, with a sense of satisfaction that yeah, I've lived my purpose, and then probably I would return back if there is going to be another purpose for me. So
Hmm.
yeah, this is. I don't know if I've been talking too much, but that's my
No,
experience.
I was just gonna interrupt you for just a second though, because I was gonna go make a few cigarettes. Do you mind?
Oh, so please go ahead, please go ahead. And I have a dropout right now because I need to get back to some work.
Oh, sure.
Uh, I thank you so much for getting me on stage with you. So it's an honor to be with you,
Oh,
and
thank
I really appreciate the great work that you're doing, and and continue to do your great work. I believe that you will be blessed more and more.
thank you.
Oh, so thank you so much, Empress. I don't know if it's going to be a night you're going to crash the bed, or you're going to crash on your bed. If that's the case, good night.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna crash soon.
All right, then. Thank you. I'm dropping out.
Okay, good night. Thank you.
Good
Or
night.
have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Wasn't that neat, MK? It's turning into a sauna in here. I don't think I've ever gotten a call from India before. I can't spell. I meant India. I must be tired. It's a whole completely different new world. I meditate all the time. Koopy. Cooper Peanuts. Cooper. Hey, Phantom. Cooper, come here, say hi to Phantom. Say hi to Phantom, Coop. Be a good puppy. Say hello. Hello. Cooper says hi. He got back last night. He's being a little antsy puppy dog who doesn't want to stay on my lap. He doesn't. He's adorable. So I pulled that for myself.
But you took 3 for Cancer.
Yeah, later. Or you just have to come online and what's in the past for Phantom? The King of Wands, a bold leader who's very powerful, charming, and courageous. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To the Queen of Teacups, an emotionally supportive person who's a healer, a motherly type, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To the Six of Swords, this is a necessary transition, relocating or moving. Are you moving soon? I don't know. This is the moving on to calmer shores. Oh, that's a vacation too. Oh, I forgot about that. It's the in need of a vacation. Some fun times. Mm. Hi, Mystical. The Page of Swords. This is spying, gossip, prying eyes, the truth. Someone is spying. To the Queen of Scoops, the Queen of Pentacles. This could indicate a very resourceful woman who's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. To the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic. The downsides of StreamYard, you can't send hearts. What can I get for Claudia? The Seven of Scoops, too many choices, commitment issues. Oh, wait. No, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. To Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. Number 11. To the 8 of Scoops, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment, number 8. And then the Page of Cups comes out. This is a studious kid, new love, romantic interest. Hi, Ankita. Those are angel numbers, 1111. It makes me think of my mom. The King of Spokes. This is the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's very tolerant and empathetic. This is someone who has control over his emotions. To the Seven of Swords, there's some kind of dishonesty going on, theft, betrayal. running away. 2, the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know, the thing that really stuck out to me, Ankita, is the 7 of Swords. Someone's not being honest. Like they're trying to like pull one over you. How do I translate that? Oh. So she wants the superiority complex of being jealous of her. Yeah, I'm getting the Queen of Strands. Someone really wants to be the life of the party. I think she wants to be the life of the party. But you're surrounded by 2 kings, Ankita. I think you're protected, though, because you have these 2 kings right in between you. If that gives you any relief.